What's good, guys? Say hello to Cuddles. So Robinhood, the app that so they also have a website, but I did a video yesterday. So check out the channel, subscribe if you want to see other videos like this in the future. But they released a statement saying that they were going to open up checking and savings accounts in early 2019, and that they were insured by SPIC or SIPC. I don't remember what it was, and it's not FDIC, which is different. So that created a lot of news in terms of the traditional media, as well as a bunch of YouTubers and bloggers putting out shit around it. And then that was on the 13th. On the 14th, the founders of, and I don't do a good job pronouncing their names, so I'm not going to say their names, but I will put a link to their new blog post. The old blog post on Robinhood's website. So essentially, Robinhood is like a broker dealer that offers free trades. I think it started in 2014. Within a few months, they had a few 100,000 people and like over $1 billion worth of trades. And since then, they've just added additional things. So initially, they started, I think, with a few stocks. Then they added more and more stocks. Then they added mutual funds and ETFs and ETNs and everything under the sun now. And as of 2018, late 2018, I believe that they're one of the top broker dealers for options trading in the entire world. Because with options, you actually have two costs, so it makes them really expensive. You have the trading cost, and then you have a contract cost in terms of the number of contracts you want to trade for options. So going completely free with options trading is just tremendous. Then that's super helpful. So the cost reduction on that versus equities was much larger, and that's probably why they shot up so quickly in terms of just options trading specifically. However, after that announcement, everybody who was talking about it was mentioning that little fine line. So the SPIC or SIPC, whatever it is, they cover it's not insurance, but they do insure by like the network of broker dealers if one of the broker dealers were to fail financially speaking. So, but in the actual regulation, it states something along the lines that they cover securities, and they cover like account balances up to $500,000 and cash up to 250, but the cash has to be in the account with the purpose of being invested into securities or equities or something along those lines. And that's just semantics at that point. But Robinhood like clearly missed that in the verbiage in calling them bank accounts, like a checking and savings account. So they deleted that, and they in the new one, which I'll throw a link in the description for, along with a link for Amazon if you have any holiday shopping to do and you want to support the channel. It is a Amazon associate link with just some pre-workout that I use. But if you click on that, and then whatever you purchase, I just get a small sliver of that versus that profit going to Amazon. So it's one way to support the channel that doesn't cost you anything, and it helps supports the channel on the way to $100 a day online. So they deleted that blog post and they put up another one, and now that they're calling it cash management, I think they call it cash management tools maybe, or cash management. So they retracted what they were saying about creating a separate account, and I think it even says something that they're going to be together. I do like the company. I actually have a brokerage account with them for probably a little over a year now, and I've told many people about it. I've got one of my buddies who does a lot of investing on the platform. My girlfriend, I help her set hers up so she's got automatic savings going in there, so we can dollar cost average her into some investments over the next several years. And I like it. I mean, it's super user friendly and whatnot, and I think it's just a matter of time before some of the giant margins and the stupid fees that banks charge start getting squeezed. And I think that whether it is Robinhood or another player that comes along, um, it's bound to happen. When you think about a lot of the things associated with bank accounts, there's no cost. Essentially, it's virtually zero when you think about it like a digital transaction. So having all these copious amounts, I mean, you have overdraft fees, insufficient funds fees, you have transfer fees, you have, I mean, there's just like ridiculous amount of fees. There's like sweep fees, like for an overdraft protection, like, and then I mean, there's just all sorts of different fees. There's statement fees and just, I mean, so for a company to come along and get rid of those, that's fantastic. Some of these margins need to be pressed, and the level of customer service within the financial services industry, in my opinion, definitely has to be raised um, tremendously. I think there's a shitload of opportunity for a company like Robinhood to come along. So I think it is definitely a good thing. They also had mentioned in their blog post that they were going to. I think that they mentioned it was going to be part of the brokerage account. It's not going to be a separate account, and I don't recall what the last part of that, what it is going to mention was. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. What do you think of Robinhood? Do you use them? Is this your first time hearing of them? It's created a lot of news. They are a tremendous platform. They're already bigger than E-Trade. So, and I don't know any other platform numbers. I just know that they're bigger than E-Trade. I would bet that they're probably on their way to like being larger than some other giant traditional players in the market. You know, like maybe Ameritrade and Charles Schwab, and there's a couple options platforms out there that used to be pretty big. But anyway, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure you press that subscribe button if you want to see other videos like this, or follow my journey of getting to $100 a day online. And if you press that little bell notification, the one right next to the subscribe button, yep, that one. If you press that button there, that gives you a Christmas present every day. Because I post videos every day, and they'll show up on your phone or your notifications. So it's kind of like Christmas every day. Instead of just Christmas in July, you get Christmas every day. Until it gets annoying and you shut that shit off. But in the meantime, you can get my notifications every day. I don't know what could be better. Thanks. Peace.